Welcome back, guys. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today's test drive is this 1968 Chevrolet Camaro. This one's got the 400 reverse manual valve body, aluminum radiator, power steering, no power brakes. We're going to be taking her down the road looking for flaws. Anything I see, you'll know about it. I do have detailed pictures on every one of our rides here. All you got to do is go to maplemotors.com. You'll find new cars every Monday. You'll find shipping rates, and you'll also be able to get financing. Should be a pretty fun test drive, so sit back, relax. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we'll look around the interior, check everything out. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? What's that, 89,000 miles is what it's showing on the dash? 99,000, sorry about that. Got cracks in the dash pad here. Missing a cover for your shifter, but it's all there. Got a fire extinguisher, checking your passenger seat and your back seat. Looks pretty good. Your driver's seat's got some rips. We'll be going over that towards the end of the video. Package tray's missing the cover. Panels back there also missing the cover. Headliner's a little loose on the sides, but it looks fairly new. I mean, I think somebody's messed with it. Hold up. What's this? Oh, might need a headliner. You got some guts falling out there and it's taped up. Nice. All right, we'll go ahead and start her up here. The old tach there, it's not doing anything. Oil pressure's up and good. We'll wait on the temperature gauges to come up. Got blower motor here. Let's see if it's doing anything. Blower motor is not doing anything at all. Wipers also need, oh, never mind. They started working. Turn signal. Right side is blinking, so I guess our bulb's out on the left side on the dash there. Horn, did you place your bets? There's no other extra button for a horn either. Okay, let's hit the road, and then when I get done with this, we'll be going over some more cosmetic flaws. All right, so we're getting ready to take off here, and I noticed we got a seat belt. There's plenty wound up there. Had to get something to cut that off, because I'm not going to be able to fit. See, we got a whole lot here. Pull that out. Get a little slack. There we go. Now we're good. Of course, anything I see, you'll know about it. This is my first time test driving this ride here. There's reverse. And that's first. We're going to come back in gears. It's reverse manual valve body, so you have to shift. Engine temperature's up to 150 now. We should be good to go. Definitely smells like some racing fuel. Fairly smooth, tight steering. Plenty of gear there. Getting into the brakes. The brakes feel pretty good. Not too bad. Speedometer never came up on the dash there. Gas gauge is pegged to full. I don't trust it. We're going to the gas station right now. I don't feel like running out today. No horn's not working on this one. I don't think you need it. She's pretty loud. in here. Like I said, get about $20 worth of premium fuel. and we'll keep this drive going. I'll be right back. Okay, so the gas tank was pretty full on this. I got about 2.5 gallons in and it was overfilled. So maybe the gas gauge does work. All right, let's go ahead and start her up here. That gas gauge is still up there on the full side, but I can't tell because it hasn't really moved. I got about 2.5 more gallons in, and it kind of looks like it's creeping up. It's a little foggy too. Let's keep rolling. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get buckled up again and we'll head out of here. All right. Looks like this little console needs to be bolted up. I think it was. And it came loose on me. Okay. Motor here sounds great. Looking down at the dash, engine temperature's around 170. I did notice going around the parking lot, it got around 200. Reason for that is the electric fan wasn't engaging or kicking on exactly like it was supposed to. So we'll be looking into that, seeing if it's a wire. I tried the switches down there. They didn't really do anything. I assume one of them's hooked up to it. There's a nice little bump in the road. Pretty smooth. And now I'm right around the corner from the car lot. We'll be going over any other issues that I see with this ride when we get back. I know it's got a lot of cosmetic stuff. You got cracks in the dash. You got a seat that's tore up here below me. The passenger seat looks great. There's some good, there's some bad, but we're gonna go over it all. That's why I do these videos. I do it so you know what you're getting. I'll try not to miss anything, guys. Let's go. This car wants to get down. That needs to be bolted up to keep from falling off in the floor. I think there was a couple screws under there. It just has to be pushed back and tightened. It may have came loose through the test drive because it wasn't doing that at first. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so we're going to walk around this ride. It doesn't have the best paint job. There's lots of chips and scratches. We're mainly going to be looking for big dents. We'll zoom in on pretty much every panel all the way around from top to bottom. Detailed pictures, maplemotors.com. Finance and shipping is available on there. And looking up under the hood here, I noticed the motor started getting up there in a little bit of heat, and I also noticed the electric fan was not kicking on. Not sure why. I tried the few switches that were under the dash. Just may need to be rewired, or may need a new electric fan, but it didn't get that warm. It actually stayed pretty cool with the fan not even on there, but it is also 40 degrees outside. So let's go ahead and walk around this ride. Anything else I find, you'll know about it. You see this top panel here is flat. That's not going to come back. You got little chips and stuff up top around your front end. Little chip there. Flat here in this area on the paint, just coming up over the fenders. You see all the little chips and scratches there. Down at the bottom, you go chip. You got some Bondo popping here. Some Bondo popping right there. Little same little spot. Another chunk of paint there as well. Right here, you go chip missing. Bubbles at the bottom. Some bubbles popping up in the back here. Little dent here. Really small, but it's there. Little chip up top of the fender. Back bumper's got a little hole in the metal. Somebody's got this chrome tape on there too, pitting on the back bumper. Lots of little scratches and chips. You see the paint's just, you know, littered with little specks and scrapes and chips. On top here too. Front windshield's in good shape. Trim around it, it's got a couple little dings. Crack right there in your pillar. Door handle on this one's got some pitting too. Little bubbles there. Back window looks good. Trim around that looks good. Up on the back, they put a kill switch right here in the middle of the tag. Got pitting on both tail lights and bumper. I noticed the gas cap didn't fit quite right. It's tight there, but doesn't fit exactly right. It's sideways. The seal in the trunk, it's older, still soft. They've relocated the battery to the back here. Some patches in the trunk there. Little crack. Up here in the package tray, it looks pretty good. Trunk lid itself, not bad. Coming down with it. That wing on the back's a lot of scratches on it too. Little bubble in the paint there. Coming down this side, little rust popping up there behind the bumper. Little chips down the side here. And at the bottom, you can see where it's been worked before. Got flat paint here on the side. Little cracks in the paint down at the bottom. Chips, little specks all over the side here. More flat paint at the bottom there. You can hear got overspray on the fender too. It just needs a paint job, guys. It needs to be taken down, a little bit of body work, and repainted to be a nice, clean car. Front windshield's in good shape. Almost looks like it's been resealed for sure. I mean, you can see it down here at the bottom. It's excess. Your pillar's got a little crack here too in the paint. The roof of this thing's littered with these little white specks. They're coming off. A lot of these little white specks are coming off. I don't know what it is. It's all over the roof there. You got cracks back here, like scratches. Scratches down the side here. Pitting right there on your trim. A little dry on your seal. A couple little dings in your trim coming up this. Your mirror's pitted too. A little bit of a cosmetic project there. We're gonna check out the interior. Let's see what else we can find. Big old chip in the door here. See the door panel, it also has its wear at the bottom. People kick that all the time. Somebody's taped it up. Armrest, obvious use. And they got tape on it too. Weather stripping, older. Edge of that door been fixed at one point. And at the bottom of your door, your jams. The seat blown out. Needs a new seat, or at least the bottom recovered. That would help it a lot because the top looks okay. It does have a little split here on the side. Looks like some overspray on the side too. Needs the pad for the package tray over here in the corner on your headliner, and that corner over there. And your dash has got some cracks in it. I would think one of those switches down there would cut on that electric fan, but it hasn't throughout the video. We'll go ahead and start her up. You have to give her some gas. Open her up. There we go. Huh. Gonna say I just pulled that wire right off. Motor's running pretty smooth. I was trying to see if one of the wires was disconnected on the electric fan. I pulled one of them off down there. I don't know, that fan's just not kicking on, so we don't want to let her run for too long. It will start overheating without some kind of breeze to cool the radiator down. It's got a aftermarket fiberglass hood, and it locks good. A little hazy though, it's got a lot of extra wax and stuff on it. Scratches, it's just faded. But we all know it needs a paint job after walking around and checking all that out on the car. Guys, look at the detailed pictures inside, out, and underneath. Financing and shipping is available. I'm gonna head back to the lot. I got one more to do today and I'll finally be caught up for this week. Again, maplemotors.com is where you're gonna find all the new rides. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.